क्लियर करके ही लिया।
ये वहम नहीं था, ये क्लियर करके ही लिया।
Hello mga ka-OER! Welcome to Sir OER Overreaction. Sa videong ito ay bibigyan natin ng reaksyon ang video ni Goose Pimples. Okay, shout out to you. Loads, shout out to Goose Pimples. Please don't forget to subscribe. And videong ito na pinamagatang Mapapa ihi ka sa sobrang creepy na video. Kung ikaw ay handa na, sabayan mo ako ngayon manood at panuorin ang reaksyon ni Sir OER.
When you're on your way to your granny's house, you're usually expecting biscuits and hot dinners. But when ghost hunter Priscilla Luna decided to investigate this abandoned grandma's warehouse, all she got was wet pants and a paranormal punch in the face. Deep in Mexico, there lies an abandoned warehouse which was once bustling with life. Over the years, many former workers reported seeing the shadowy figure of an old woman walking the same path around the area. They believe it is the spirit of a woman who died in the warehouse decades ago. And of course, Priscilla was determined to make contact with her, but she never expected to catch something so creepy on camera. This is what she caught.
En este lugar se habla de la aparición de una viejita, de una ancianita, de una persona de edad adulta, de la que se dice se aparece en este sitio. Los trabajadores del lugar aseguran ver la presencia de esta señora y la historia cuenta que en esta casa murió justamente esta señora hace ya algunos años, una señora que nació, creció y pasó toda su vida en este lugar hasta que ella perdió la vida hace ya algunos años. Cuando ella muere queda en abandono todo este sitio, tal como lo pueden ver, una casa que está a punto de derrumbarse, una casa que ya se ve destruida por el paso del tiempo. ¿Qué es lo que dicen los empleados? Que ella baja de esta casa y camina, porque es un lugar muy grande. Lamentablemente, a ver, Meli, la luz no nos deja mostrarles mucho, pero hacia allá, hacia el fondo, es un área cubierta, otra bodega, donde guardan el maíz. Ella camina por todo este espacio y va y se esconde hacia allá, en aquel lugar a donde vamos a ir ahorita a investigar. ¿Sí?
Investigar.
Esta señora ha asustado a las personas que trabajan aquí, porque pues obviamente mencionan de ver a esta señora caminando, sobre todo al caer la noche. Es por eso que ya los empleados no quieren venir a este lugar a esta hora. Está completamente solo el lugar. Nos dieron el permiso, nos dieron el acceso justamente para buscar la evidencia de este ser fantasmal que dicen que todavía habita en este lugar. Ahorita vamos a ingresar ahí dentro para que ustedes puedan ver, pero sí me gustaría pedir la presencia. Es algo que está...
Napansin nyo yun? Sa loob ng grills nen ay parang may anino. Baka hindi nyo lang napansin, ha? Ulitin natin. Dito banda. Ayan yung grills niya.
Ahí dentro para que ustedes puedan ver, pero sí me gustaría pedir la presencia. Es algo que he estado haciendo últimamente, pedir la presencia de este ser, de los seres que ya no están en este mundo, que ya están en el más allá y que de alguna
Bunny's in
forma
there.
estoy escuchando ruidos ahí adentro, Meli. Estoy escuchando ruidos ahí. A ver si logramos ver algo. Ay, escucho ruido, escucho ruido. ¿Quién anda ahí? No sé si aquí tengan un gato, un perro, se están escuchando ruidos extraños. Voy a entrar. Ven, Meli, vamos a entrar. A
Creepy.
ver, es que estoy viendo que aquí hay una puerta. Vamos a
Mapapa
ver.
ihi talaga tayo, no? Por favor, huh? No. Honey, don't. I've heard it.
Escuchen. ¿Quién anda aquí?
Something is kolobog. What is that?
Ay, ¿esta fui yo?
This was me. Ah, that's you, huh? Smells really bad. Be careful, honey.
Ay, no hay nada. Aquí se estaban escuchando los ruidos.
Yeah, I hear it. There's a noise. You know?
Ay, Dios. Está terrible.
Terrible.
Lo que se siente aquí. Vean cómo me acerqué a este lugar y dejaron de escucharse los ruidos que estábamos escuchando ahorita. Voy a salir, vamos a ir a...
No, my dear,
al segundo
please don't
piso.
go. No.
¿Qué hay ahí? A ver, ven. Uy,
Hey,
vámonos.
in el
Vamos a salir.
baño. Ay,
Bet you missed it, didn't you? Look closely at the window. We can see a shadow figure walking past the camera. Someone behind Chriselle could be casting that shadow, but if that was the case, we would also be able to see a shadow on the bars and wall, which we don't. As she enters the building with seemingly no jump cuts, we can also hear bumps and bangs echoing throughout the room, but not a soul in sight. She quickly leaves after explaining she can sense a terrible energy inside, only to find herself wandering up the stairs where the elderly woman has been spotted the most. But after sensing something isn't right, she begins to retire her investigation until she can come back better prepared. And that's when she comes to the realization that whatever is haunting the place doesn't want her to leave just yet.
Yo considero que es momento de irnos de este lugar. Es poca la evidencia que hemos captado, pero sé que esa energía, o varias, están aquí. Esos ruidos que escuchamos son externos. Ya nos vamos. Vámonos, Miriam. ¿Qué es eso? Otra vez la cadena. Es otra vez la cadena. Vean cómo se está moviendo. Hay muchos ruidos, sé que hay muchos ruidos, pues estamos en un lugar abierto.
The chain is moving, you know. Natakot ako, akala ko kung ano. Ay, naku. Sireto, hayangin pala. Akala ko nga aswang na. Multo na. Kaya tuloy tayo.
Y hay mucho ruido del exterior. Estamos al lado de una carretera, se escuchan los ruidos de los trailers. Me asombra. No, esto ya se está moviendo demasiado. Y no creo que sea el aire, ¿eh? Digo, a mí me parece muy fuerte para que sea el viento. No está haciendo tanto frío, no está haciendo aire. Me gustaría saber si eres tú. Si tu presencia está aquí entre nosotros, si te estás manifestando a tu manera.
Gumagalaw ang kadena.
Si eres tú, dame una muestra más. Ahí está.
Here.
Ahí está.
One more time.
Con todo respeto, te digo que este ya no es tu lugar, que tú ya no perteneces aquí. Y si este es un mensaje, te digo que fuiste escuchada.
Cuchara.
Que nosotros sabemos ahora que estás en este lugar y que no has podido irte, posiblemente estás atorada aquí. Vean cómo ya dejó de moverse, por eso es que no me explico. Vámonos, 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 Meli.
Every time she tries to leave, the chain moves, and it's not like it's moving from the top or bottom. The movement comes from the middle of the chain as if someone or something is pulling it, while Chriselle is clearly not afraid of putting the camera pretty close to it, showing us that there are no strings attached. The chain seems to move every time Chriselle asks a question too, as if it's responding to her. Could she be in the presence of a ghost or something else? Let us know what you think in the comments. Number 9. Say your prayers. Marjabar Raja Khan Reku posted this video showing a crowd performing the Salah, an obligatory form of worship in the Islamic faith, which involves praying 5 times a day. During the session, one of the cameras captured something pretty weird. See if you spot it.
Oh, wait.
The figure seems to glisten slightly as it runs away really fast. The low resolution is pretty annoying, I know, but the uploader had to rewind the TV and film it with his phone when he spotted the figure. So yeah, it could be edited, but it could also be raw paranormal footage. Was it something else though? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Number 8. Creepy crawlies. You don't get many people who aren't afraid of bugs, but it would be borderline impossible to find anyone who wouldn't shudder if they saw this thing anywhere near them. JD_Michael found this creature on what we can only assume is his boat. It's probably just a sand striker or a bobbit worm, a bug of warm waters that can be found mainly in the Atlantic Ocean. Although we can't see it in the video, if it really was a sand striker, it should have sharp-boned hard hooks attached to its mouth, meant to pierce and paralyze its victims. But the scariest part about these bugs can't be seen on the surface because they hide the rest of their body underground, which in some specimens can be twice as big as an adult human. What a lovely monster-sized worm that snatches fish from the sea floor, isn't it? Of course, some people in the comments believe this dude caught an alien, but maybe we're wrong. Perhaps it's not a bobbit worm. It certainly didn't show its scary sand strider mouth in the video. So, what do you think? Let us know. Number 7. Hands-on. Playing out late with your friends is always enthralling, messing around as the sky gently smothers you with the darkness of twilight, knowing you're out way past your curfew. But in this clip posted by 3D Die 93, these kids' games were soon cut short when something lashed out from the night.
What the fuck, dude? Dang! Oh shit! Oh shit! What? Oh shit, what the hell?
Although the way they laughed seemed like it's staged, we can't see any jump cuts, and unless Speedy Gonzalez was hiding behind that wall, there was nobody there. Could these kids have been really handy with editing software 13 years ago? Or is there something sinister waiting to play tag with them? Number 6. Poltergeist Paws. If you've ever had cats, you know they can be a right pain in the ass when it comes to knocking things off the side. There's nothing quite like hearing a bump in the night, and rather than getting chills, you swing your legs out of bed groaning about those damn pets. but perhaps you should be a little warier, because your feline might just be an innocent bystander to some paranormal activity, just like in this clip posted to Reddit by Bartinol.
It's moving. Wow. Look at the towel. It's as if somebody's pulling it down, you know? Whoa. What is that? So something's flying. Oh, there's a cat. You know, cat can see things that people can't see. Wow. Oh, baby. Yeah, I like it. What? Look at the window.
We can clearly see the cat's tail moving on the other side of the room, while the ornament gently flutters. You could blame it on a breeze, but from then on, it just gets more unexplainable. The most convincing thing about this whole clip is the cat's reaction. His head whips up when the towel falls, and the items clatter to the floor. He even jumps over to investigate. But we all know what Redditors are like. Could this just be a short video somebody tried to pass off as real, or some actual raw poltergeist activity footage? Let us know what you think in the comments. Number 5. House hunting. Sinister happenings downtown and people armed with cameras are one hell of a team. And luckily for us, Bishan76 Ultamimi managed to catch more than his recommended dose of bone-chilling content.
Bismillah. Bismillah.
Objects moving on their own is one thing, but look closely at the small opening right in front of the camera. There seems to be a dark figure looming just a few steps away. Perhaps it's best we call off the abandoned house hunting for the next few days, or months, or years. Number 4. On the doors. You always make sure to lock the front and back doors before you turn in for the night. But what do you do when the danger is already lurking inside your house? This scary video posted by Henning Dingvold proves that sometimes you might need a salt circle more than a deadbolt.
Hallo? 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 Hallo?
Somebody's behind that door. No. Be careful. Hey, dude, please.
something really isn't happy about sharing the ground floor. We can't spot any cuts in the video, and when he swings the door open, there's nothing on the other side. Whether or not this was all the result of an extremely drafty room, no idea. But with the way he bolted out of there, it certainly looks like Henning forgot to bring his spare pants. Number 3. Saved by the bell. You'd think that after school ended, everyone would vacate to never return again. But according to this clip by MMTV, some poor souls never, ever left. These ghost hunters decided to pay a visit to an abandoned school, and the crew caught some terrifying footage that might prove the place is really haunted. Throughout the video, they kept catching weird stuff happening. Strange bangs, lights flickering, windows moving, shadow weirdos, lampshades trembling, all sorts. But nothing was compared to what they captured when they decided to investigate this specific classroom, which, according to former students and staff, is a paranormal hotspot. The team decided to split up and see what they could catch, but one of them may have got a bit more than he bargained for. Let's watch.
क्लियर करके ही लिए ये वहम नहीं था ये क्लियर करके ही लिए क्लियर करके ही लिए ये वहम नहीं था ये क्लियर करके ही लिए क्लियर करके ही लिए मुझे पता है अब यहाँ पे मुसलसल ये मैं मीटर भी चला के दिखाता हूँ एक्टिविटीज़ कर रहे हैं आप मेरे इर्द गिर्द मौजूद हैं कभी बेंच से कभी किसी चीज़ से आवाज़ आ रही है मीटर इसी का सबूत है कि मेरे इर्द गिर्द कोई मौजूद है क्लियर जिसकी वजह से मीटर बंद ही नहीं हो रहा कोई क्लियर इस वक्त मेरे करीब मौजूद है
Lakas. EMF, ang lakas ng electron.
क्या आप बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए मुझे अपनी मौजूदगी का एहसास दिला सकते हैं बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए क्या मुझे अपनी मौजूदगी का एहसास दिला सकते हैं और ये बेंच बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए क्या मुझे अपनी मौजूदगी का एहसास दिला सकते हैं बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए क्या मुझे अपनी मौजूदगी का एहसास दिला सकते हैं और ये बेंच मुझे पता है आप मेरे इर्द गिर्द मौजूद हैं क्या आप बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए अपनी मौजूदगी का एहसास दिला सकते हैं क्या आप बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए मुझे अपनी मौजूदगी का एहसास दिला सकते हैं कोई बेंच हिली है क्या हुआ है ये हिल रही है
Legit.
कोई बेंच हिली है क्या हुआ है
Yeah, the bench in the area really moving.
ये हिल रही है
Yeah, that one. You got it right. So what?
मेरे में फ्रेम फिक्स है कैमरा लगा हुआ है शुक्र है ये वाली एक्टिविटीज इसमें रिकॉर्ड हो गई है क्लियर इसके अंदर रिकॉर्ड हो गई है क्या आप बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए इस बेंच को दोबारा से हिला सकते हैं
Hey, it doesn't move anything.
अब यहाँ ये वाली यहाँ से आवाज आई है अब यहाँ ये वाली यहाँ से आवाज़ आई है। क्या आप बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए इस बेंच को दोबारा से हिला सकते हैं? क्या आप दोबारा से इस बेंच को बगैर नुकसान पहुंचाए हिला सकते हैं?
Try. Whoa. Did he lift it up?
If it were just tilting in one direction, we would have brushed it off as a bit of string action, but it's rocking back and forth right next to a solid wall. Of course, they soon up and leave, quicker than they would if they heard the school bell. Do you think they caught real paranormal activity though? Or real experience handling strings and objects?
No.
Let us know. Number 2. School's out. A huge shout out to our subscribers, Clayton and Jack, for sending in this spine-tingling clip to our email. After watching a few of our videos, the two friends decided to go ghost hunting themselves around an old schoolhouse, where locals have claimed to see weird stuff. But when they watched this footage back, they stopped dead in their tracks. Take a look.
Something bad happened here?
Fit? Did you have a fit here? Or did someone have a fit here?
What happened here? Are you inside? If you are, can you tap on the windows?
That was pretty interesting though. It said study, and this is supposedly the old schoolhouse. That's pretty neat.
Almost.
Almost what?
Was this not a schoolhouse? What was it for?
Almost.
Maybe he means you're almost there, you're almost leaving. Fuck off, guys. Yeah, we're almost leaving. We are. We promise.
Do you want to tell us one more thing before we leave?
Any message to pass on to the living? No final words or thoughts to pass on?
You just put your batteries in there, right?
Yeah.
It's like a flicker.
Maybe he's drawing your energy from that flashlight.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you for talking.
Nephew?
Did your nephew go here?
Nephew? Fat.
Well, we thank you for your time again. We're sorry to have disturbed you.
After? Did he say after?
After what?
After you go?
Maybe it means after. We'll see it on the video. or hear it on the video.
Alright, well, thank you and have a good night. We appreciate it.
Bet you missed it, didn't you? Look very, very closely at the bottom right window pane. What looks like a tiny hand pops up for a split second. It's even creepier when you listen to the words they managed to pick up on the spirit box outside the old schoolhouse. All seems to point to a tragic death within the history of the building. Clayton and Jack did not spot this movement until they reviewed the footage. They don't think it was a rodent, because they would have seen a pair of small glowing eyes, nor would an insect be that opaque. The blind also didn't move an inch, suggesting it was something small and gentle. We can't figure this one out, and neither can Jack or Clayton. Please, let us know your theories in the comments section. Number 1. Wistman's Woods. Taking the kids out on a hike always sounds like a good idea, but then the heavens open and every little thing starts doing your head in. But for Simon Newcomb, there was one more added stressor. Looks like it wasn't just him and the kids.
Walking for like an hour now. It is pissing it down. These two are doing my head in. It's getting dark. It's really cold. I have no idea where the dog is. What?
Look right in the middle of the opening to the right of his head. A shadowy figure vanished into the rough edge. This isn't a rare occurrence for Dartmoor's Wistman Woods either. Many locals have reported strange sightings between the branches, ranging from restless spirits to playful pixies and even the devil himself. Could it be an elaborate prank, or a supernatural signal from the woods?
Perhaps.
Don't go hiding underneath your quilt just yet, though, because this week's bonus video is coming up next. Bonus video. Timber. This one isn't paranormal, but it surely is a truly terrifying moment for any parent.
What is that?
Shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Tail! Where's Tail? Oh my god! Hey! Hey! Oh my god!
What is that?
Posted on Facebook by John Carlos Estrada, CBS Austin. This clip shows the horrifying moment an oak tree crashes down onto a baby's crib in the night. Luckily, the baby came out the other side of the incident unharmed, but that's a true living nightmare for sure. Do you know what else is a true living nightmare too? Your wet pants after watching this next scary compilation. Don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, so that's it. I know that it's a really creepy videos, okay? So I hope that you enjoy, because I do enjoy. What the heck? Why am I speaking English now? Don't speak me English. I'm not school, huh? Do not speak me English. Okay. But anyway, that's it. That's all for this video. I hope that you enjoy, and please, kung kayo po ay baguhan sa akin channel, huwag pong kalimutang i-subscribe. Napakadali lang po. Subscribe. Let's hit up to 100,000 subscribers. Okay? So, salamat sa inyong pagmamahal, mga ka-OAR. At sana i-share po ito sa inyong mga friends, relatives na mahilig sa mga creepy videos. Okay? So, that's it. This is your Sir OER. Okay? So, thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.